Hey, how are you? In this one here, it is excerpt number 6. Excerpt number 6. We're still looking at the excerpt. We want to exhaust this one as we are doing it the final touches. And it is from the Blossoms of the Savannah, KCSE, the year is 2022, without wasting much time. I'll dig into the excerpt itself, but before then, why don't we do this? If you're coming across this work and it's your first time, give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, and also share with your good friends out there. And by doing so, you stay updated, but also support this work in one or the other. So straight into the excerpt. Read the following excerpt and answer the questions that follow. Read the following excerpt and answer the questions that follow. They were silent as they climbed the hill on their way back to Nasila River to draw water. The water containers that they had carried on their backs were now heavy. The straps that supported the containers pressed down their heads with a painful exhaustion. As they walked, each one of them allowed her mind to fleetingly roam the fanciful land of wishful thinking. Resian thought how wonderful it would be had she had a chance to enroll at the Egerton University and after graduation had a chance to work with her role model, Minik, Enengoitoi, the Emakererea, the sheep ranch that she managed. She imagined herself already there driving a large flock of sheep. And when she thought of sheep, her mind flew back to 15 years or so earlier and reminisced the first time that she saw a sheep. It was a childhood memory and a memorable picture from the swirling scene around her, which had been captured and preserved by her mind when she and Taiyo accompanied their father to Nakuru agricultural show. She could still see in her mind a group of big, docile, tawny, woolly animals that stood panting drowsily in a green pasture, with the sun beaming down brightly from a clear blue sky. She had then admired the white long overcoats that the handlers wore. Taiyo also thought of a Makerere. She would ask Joseph Pamwat to assist her compose a song in her praise. She had already put words to a tune that she had composed to ridicule the three women who she thought collaborated with men to oppress the women folk. They were Nasila's three blind mice, who, she thought, did not seem to know that the world was changing. Those were the Enkamuratani, who threatened to curse in Taiyo and Resian and ensure that they did not get husbands nor children. The midwife Enkamuratani, who threatened to spy on young women as they gave birth to ensure that any who was still among in Taiyo and Resian had her status altered there and then, and the dreaded enkamuratani, who would never tire of wielding her olmurunya menacingly. End of that particular excerpt right there. Good students. Now, without wasting time, because we are against time, so place the excerpt. These are sample exam style questions. Place the excerpt in its immediate context. Place the excerpt in its immediate context. Now, before the excerpt, that is, Taiyo and Resian go to the river to fetch water. They remember their discussion with their aunt and admire Minik's fight against women oppression by men. They muse that men must be very angry with her for snatching 500 girls from her. After the excerpt, Taiyo sings the song that she has composed about the three women who she prefers as mice silently in her heart. One of those women is the enkamuratani chasing a woman with a knife. Question 2. Identify and illustrate two aspects of style in this excerpt. Identify and illustrate two aspects of style in this excerpt. Flashback. Resian recalls 15 years back when she and Taiyo accompanied their father to the Nakuru agricultural show, and she saw sheep for the first time. Vivid description. The sheep are vividly described as big, docile, tawny, woolly animals. Metaphors. She calls her three women, the three women who collaborated with men to oppress women as Nasila's three blind mice. Question 3. Discuss two themes evident in the excerpt. Discuss two themes evident in the excerpt. That one goes for 4 marks. There is a theme of determination or optimism. Optimism, rather. Resian is full of optimism. Okay, full of optimism, rather, that one day she would join Egerton University. Women as their own enemies. That is also another theme. Women as their own enemies. The 3 Nazila women collaborated with men to oppress women. Negative culture collaborated with men to oppress women. And also the third theme is the negative cultural practices. The 3 women propagate negative cultural practices against women, such as the FGM. Question 4. Discuss one character trait of Resian and Taiyo in the excerpt. Discuss one character trait of Resian and Taiyo in the excerpt. Resian is visionary. She thought how wonderful it would be had she had a chance to enroll at Egerton University. She dreams of going to university. Taiyo, critical. She is critical. She wants to compose a song ridiculing 3 Brazilian women who collaborated with men to oppress women. And finally, question number 6. How do Resian's thoughts now come to be fulfilled in the future? Briefly explain. Later, she is rescued from a planned marriage by Nabaru and is taken to Minik's ranch. There, she is given a house and a job. Minik also helps in securing the admission at Egerton University. She also gives a scholarship, and the novel ends when she and Taiyo are going to university. A quick reminder, take this particular work seriously, you never know. And above all, I just want to wish you the very, very best in your endeavors. Good day for now again.